Okay, I wanted to do one last thing about this 5 number summary, and it is to do when we're dealing with frequency distribution tables, and how to do that on your calculator. I'll show you right now. So here's our calculator over here. You need to set your calculator up in order to be able to do frequency distribution tables to start with. So first thing you do is you go Shift, Setup, and then hit the down button, and you'll see that we have some initial setup that we can do for our statistics. So hit number 3, and it'll say, do you want the frequency on or off? And so we'll say 1, we want it on, and now it's on. So if we go mode and we go to 2, the stat, very good, we want single variable, and now we have a frequency distribution table, not just the X value, we get the actual frequency of those. So let's put in each of these values and we'll see how we go. So our X values, according to the frequency distribution table that I have on the screen there, I've got 1, hit equals, and then we can do all of these, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have all 9 of these values, and then I'm going to do the frequency numbers. So the frequency is 4, 6, 7, 9, 12, 11, 8, 6, and 2. All right, I have all of my values in. To lock those into the calculator, you press this AC, which keeps it in its memory. So let's get out our 5-number summary from this information. We go Shift, 1, and we are looking for min-max, number 5, and there are our 5 options for all of our different 5-number summary figures that we need. So we'll do 1 first, the minimum, and it is 1. So we can grab our pen and we can write that down. It's a 1. All right, so we can go back in, Shift 1, and this time 5 again for the min-max. We might get the max, the maximum number, and it is a 9. Well, that's not too unusual. We can see that 1 is the largest, 9 is the largest number of our X values, and 1 is the smallest of our X values, so that makes sense. Okay, so let's keep going. We'll get our Q1 data. So we'll go Shift 1, back into number 5. Our Q1's number 3. So I can press the equals, and it will tell me that my Q1 is 3, which we can then write in. And then I can go back and do my Q2 data, Shift 1, 5, we want our median, which is our Q2, and equals, and it will be a 5, so we can put that information in. And then our Q3, we go Shift 1, number 5 for the min-max, and Q3, number 5, and hit equals, and it will be 6.5. You might be saying to yourself, well, how can it be 6.5? There's no 6.5 in our table. Well, 6.5 happens when the number that you're looking for is halfway between the 6 and the 7 group. So you'd add up the 2 numbers on either side of the number you were looking for. One's a 6, one's a 7, and half of that would be 6.5. Okay, so that's how you use your calculator to do frequency distribution table 5-number summaries and make sure that you're getting them correct.